4 silent sleep habits that could be dangerous after 70 to us. Last night, a 71-year-old man went to bed just like he always did. No fever, no chest pain, no illness to speak of. He enjoyed a hearty dinner, shared a laugh with his granddaughter, and watched his favorite rerun from the 70s with his wife. Around 10:30 p.m., he leaned over, kissed her goodnight, and whispered, "See you in the morning." But the morning came, and he never woke up. The family was devastated. There were no symptoms, no known disease, no calls for help in the night, and yet something happened. Something silent, something preventable. And here's the part that matters most. This story isn't rare. Thousands of older adults pass away in their sleep every year, quietly, unexpectedly, because of bedtime habits that went unnoticed, uncorrected, and unchallenged. Today, we explore 4 seemingly harmless sleep habits that may be putting your life or your loved ones at serious risk after 72's. If you're over 60 or you care for someone who is, don't skip this, because one of these habits might be happening in your home right now. Part 1. Eating heavy meals too late, expanded. Let's begin with one of life's simplest pleasures, a good meal. In many households, especially after retirement, dinner is the main event. It's when families finally sit together, when grandma brings out her famous chicken stew, or when you treat yourself to something hearty after a long day, do us. But here's what most people don't realize. After age 70, your digestion slows by up to 30%. The stomach's acid balance shifts, muscles that help break down food weaken. Your body takes far longer to process what used to be no problem. When you eat a heavy, rich meal late in the evening, then lie down shortly after, your stomach is still actively breaking down fats and proteins. This increases gastric acid production, keeps your heart rate elevated, and activates your sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight mode. Instead of entering rest and repair, your body stays alert, stressed. You may not feel it, but inside your system is working overtime. And over time, that stress accumulates. But there's more. Lying flat after a heavy meal leads to acid reflux, where stomach acid creeps back up into your esophagus, causing that burning sensation, coughing, or sudden gasping for air at night. This is not just annoying, it's dangerous. Chronic nighttime reflux can lead to aspiration, where acid enters the lungs, leading to pneumonia, especially in seniors. And if you're diabetic or hypertensive, a late meal can spike your blood sugar or blood pressure as you sleep, raising the risk of a stroke, cardiac arrest, or even sudden death syndrome in the elderly. What to do instead? Do us expanded. Shift your heaviest meal to lunchtime when your metabolism is stronger. For dinner, go lighter, soups, steamed veggies, or fish. Eat slowly. Still a little hungry before bed? Try half a banana, a few soaked almonds, or warm chamomile tea. Let your digestive system rest so your body can repair. Part 2. Drinking too many fluids before bed. Water is life. We hear this all the time, and it's true. But even water at the wrong time can cause harm. As we age, the kidneys become less efficient at concentrating urine. This means more frequent bathroom trips, especially at night. Add to that an enlarged prostate in men or decreased bladder tone in women, and nighttime urination becomes a frustrating and risky routine. Every time you get up to use the bathroom, your body must shift from deep rest to movement. Your heart rate jumps, blood vessels constrict, and when you rise quickly, especially in the dark, your blood pressure may drop suddenly. This is called postural hypotension. It can cause dizziness, fainting, or a catastrophic fall. Did you know falls are the #1 cause of fatal injuries in older adults? And many of these falls happen between midnight and 5 a.m. But it doesn't stop there. Every time you wake, turn on a light, or walk to the bathroom, your brain's melatonin production, your sleep hormone, is disrupted. Poor sleep has been linked to dementia, memory loss, and depression in the elderly. What to do instead? Expanded. Hydrate during the day. Aim to get 70 to 80% of your water before 5 p.m. In the evening, drink small sips only. preferably warm water or caffeine-free herbal teas. Avoid coffee, black tea, and alcohol in the late afternoon. They're all diuretics, which increase urine production. If you must get up at night, use a motion-activated nightlight, wear non-slip slippers, and rise slowly, sitting on the edge of the bed for a few seconds, first before standing. Part 3. Sleeping in a room that's too warm. A cozy blanket, a warm room. It feels nurturing, safe, familiar. But for an aging body, warmth can be deceiving. After 70, your hypothalamus, the part of your brain that controls temperature, loses precision. This makes you more vulnerable to overheating during sleep. When your room is too warm, above 70 degrees Fahrenheit, your core body temperature rises, making it harder to enter deep sleep. You toss, turn, sweat, and wake up exhausted. But worse still, overheating can raise heart rate, blood pressure, and blood viscosity, increasing the risk of clots, strokes, and cardiac stress. What to do instead expanded. Set your bedroom thermostat to 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 19. Use breathable cotton sheets, skip the electric blankets, and wear lightweight sleepwear. Crack a window if possible. Let your room breathe. Your body will thank you with longer, deeper, and more restorative sleep. Part 4. Sleeping in the wrong position. This one might seem trivial at first, but the way you sleep, the position your body rests in for 6, 7, even 8 hours a night can quietly influence everything from your heart to your brain to your breathing. Most people never think about it. You just lie down the way you've always done, turn off the light, and drift off. But after the age of 70, your anatomy works differently. Slower muscles, weaker diaphragm support, changes in airway shape, and that changes everything about how you sleep. The dangers of back sleeping, especially for seniors. Now let's talk about back sleeping, also known as the supine position. Many people find it relaxing. It aligns the spine, it reduces pressure on joints, but it has a dark side, especially in older adults. When you lie on your back, gravity pulls the tongue and soft palate backward toward your throat. In a younger, stronger body, this might not be a problem. But in someone over 70, it can partially or fully block the airway. This is called obstructive sleep apnea, and it's shockingly common. In fact, studies suggest up to 50% of older adults may have sleep apnea, most without even knowing it. It doesn't always sound like loud snoring. Sometimes it's just quiet pauses in breathing, over and over again, all night long. Each pause robs your brain of oxygen, and over time it increases your risk of high blood pressure, atrial fibrillation, stroke, Alzheimer's, and other dementias. And yes, it can also cause sudden cardiac death during sleep. So no, it's not just snoring, it's a silent threat to your life. Why left side sleeping is the best for seniors. So what's the safest position? It's side sleeping, specifically sleeping on your left side. Here's why. It reduces pressure on your heart, it improves circulation, it encourages better digestion by helping food and stomach acids stay in place. It lowers the risk of acid reflux and heartburn. And, most importantly, it keeps your airway open, reducing the chance of apnea episodes. In your side sleeping is also better for your lymphatic system. That's the network that clears toxins from your brain. And guess what? Those toxins include beta amyloid, the protein linked to Alzheimer's disease. So something as simple as switching from your back to your left side could help protect your memory, your heart, your lungs, and even your lifespan. How to train your body to sleep better. But let's be honest, habits are hard to break. If you've been sleeping on your back for decades, how do you make the switch? Try this. Use a body pillow to support your side. Place a pillow behind your back to prevent rolling. Slightly elevate your head with an orthopedic pillow to help keep your airway open. Invest in a wedge pillow or adjustable bed if needed. Conclusion. Echoes of elderly wisdom. We often think of aging as a slow fade, a quiet process. But in reality, aging is a sharpening, a focusing, a return to what truly matters. And what matters most is how we care for ourselves in the time we have. These 4 sleep habits might seem small, but they reflect a deeper truth, that our routines, our quiet daily rituals, have the power to heal us or to harm us. So tonight, as you prepare for bed, remember, eat light, drink smart, cool your room, and choose a position that supports, not sabotages, your breathing and brain. These aren't restrictions. They are gifts to your future self, acts of self-respect, of wisdom, of grace. You've spent a lifetime taking care of others, your children, your community, your work. Now, it's your time to sleep deeply, to wake with strength, to live with clarity. Because every night you protect your health, you earn another day of freedom, joy, and presence. And those are the days that echo the loudest, in the lives of those you love, and in the legacy you leave behind. If this video touched you, please share it with a parent, a grandparent, or a friend. Your share could literally save a life. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Echoes of Elderly Wisdom, because every week we bring you powerful, practical insights to help you age with purpose, protection, and peace. Until next time, sleep well, sleep wisely, and remember, your best years still echo ahead.